Hi, I'm Chet Yusof, the founder of dogsandfriends.com, and I'm very excited about this video because in this video what I would like to share with you, or what I'm going to do, is I'm going to announce the new name for my organizations. And okay, as you know, I founded dogsandfriends.com. Okay, and I just want to give you the background, the history of this. And my mission was to help dog. Okay, and previously, in like 4 years ago, actually I was an industrial engineer. I was an industrial engineer for 9 years, and I'm not sure whether you probably have the same challenges as I do. And what you work, but then you don't have that satisfaction. You're not happy, but you actually you are comfortable. Okay, I was comfortable. I got a big paycheck, every month. Uh, every 24th, I know that there'll be money in the bank, but somehow I wasn't happy. Okay, and I was looking for, okay, what are the ways, actually, what are the things what is my purpose in life? Because when I was 18, since I was young, I have this feeling, this thing in my heart, that I know I'm going to do something great. Okay, that and being engineer, sitting in front of a computer all day is not it. Okay, in my head, deep in my head, I know it's not it, but I don't know what it is. What am I supposed to do? And what happened was, in March 2000, 2007, okay, uh, 12, 12th of March. Okay, why I remember this, because that is the day my grandmother passed away. Okay, she suffered from this bladder cancer, and she was 76 years old. And what happened that day was, my grandmother passed away, but I'm not sure whether God works in a mysterious way. I always say that, and 5 puppies came into my life. Okay, from these 5 puppies, before that I knew nothing about dogs. Okay, I had my husband has a dog. Okay, Jack, and okay, yeah, cool. I found that, okay, this is amazing. This dog, they are intelligent, they are loyal, and but that was it. But then on that day when my housemate, we rescued 5 puppies, 2 weeks old, because we went to the SPCA, but they couldn't, they didn't have enough manpower to foster very young puppies. So we said, okay, never mind, we bring them home. And that day changed my life. Okay, and I don't know what happened. Suddenly, a lot of stray dogs came to my house, and it's like, my house is like a dog magnet. I said, there are a lot of houses there, and some of them give food, but they end up in front of my gate, my door. So I said, what God is telling me? Is this it? Okay. So at that point, I already moved to KL. Okay, and I'm doing this some internet stuff which doesn't really work. Internet works. I believe internet works, but the business that I'm doing on the internet doesn't work. And so I said, I think this is a sign, okay, because at that point I love dogs, okay, and I said, maybe my job is to what you call that, to give dog a better life. Okay, help them to get people, to teach people to how to take care of dogs. So I became a dog trainer. Okay, I quit my job, I became a dog trainer, and for about a year, what I noticed is, okay, a lot of owners, it's not that they don't want to train the dog, they either have no money or no time. Okay, there's two things, no money or no time. Okay, and some, I observe that they have time, they have money, but they're stressed. Okay, but most of the time they're stressed because it's either their work, at their workplace they're not happy and stuff like that. And because of the owner doesn't have time or stress when they are training their dog, end up the dog, have problems, and they don't have, they are not trained well, because the owner just train for first few days and then they stop because they have no time. So it's not consistent. Okay, and I understand because I was an engineer, sometimes you have to work late and stuff like that. And I said, okay, how can I help this dog? If, the first thing I need to, as an industrial engineer, my job is, we have to, I learned that we have to find the root cause. We cannot solve the surface. We have to go deep down, okay, which is the root cause of this problem. And I found out the root cause is not the dog, it's the owner. So, now I said, what can I help? How can I help the owners so that this owner can help the dogs? So both of them will be happy, because once the owner happy, when they train, their dog, they'll be, because dog's very sensitive animal, okay? He can sense, your dog can sense the energy that you project. If you're stressed, you're tired, then there's no point, your training won't be effective. So I said, I need to help both. First I need to help the owner first. And so I talked to my best friend, okay, my friends, okay, and I said, I want to do this, okay, I want to help the owners so that the owner can help the dog or train the dog. Okay, and I have dogchefrights.com. Okay, dogchefrights.com. But it doesn't show that, name doesn't show that, okay, actually I'm also helping the owner to help the dog to be happy, okay? And so, last week actually, myself, my friend Juan, and my best friend Anissa, we sat at Starbucks and said, I told her, okay, I told them this is what I want in the name, okay, to show this thing, help the owners so that the owners can help the dogs, so both, so people and also dogs. So a few hours we were thinking about it, and then my friend said, okay, since we are Malaysian, why don't we mix up, the name, the bahasa, and also, English. So I said, that's a good idea. Okay, why is it? Because I really had no idea, we are thinking, and then skip. So this is the name that we came up, and the name that we are all of us happy about it, and it shows what my mission, okay, my vision about this organization that I want to have. And it is called, okay, if you're watching this on the 28th of April 2010, this is a history in the making, because this is the first time I'm announcing this. The organization that the new name of dogchefrights.com is Cekap, C-E-K-A-P. Okay, Cekap. Cekap in bahasa, it means efficient. Okay, and what does it mean? It's an acronym of Citizens Empowering Canine and People. Okay, so Cekap. So and then after I said, okay, let's do this, let's check on the internet whether we have that domain or not. So it's okay, cekap.org. So we got the name. So that is the new name of this organization. And if you're watching this on my blog, okay, I created a fan page or Facebook fan page. So please join us and be the citizens who empower dogs, canine, and people. Okay, so go and like. There's a button somewhere, maybe at the bottom or at the side of this page. Like and join us to empower canine and people.